Hello and welcome to Community Distance Reiki. I'm Danielle Stimpson of Learn Reiki Philadelphia, and I can't wait to share some energy healing with all of you. If you are new here, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're watching this on the replay, know that you're guaranteed just as fun and healing a time as if you were here live. If you would like to see the days and times that I do go live, so you can go ahead and join us here, check out the description box below. I'm here 5 times a week. And if you want to be here for my occasional pop-up streams based around world events and different astrological movements, go ahead and click the subscribe button with the notification bell so you won't miss a chance. You can also find information about online Reiki classes with me, as well as my Discord, crystal shop, and all of my social media stuff in the description below as well. If you are watching this on the replay, hello from the past, go ahead and if you want to hang out with us and learn about the crystals, just go ahead and let this continue to play out. If you would like to skip ahead to the healing, just go ahead to about the 40-minute mark, and or when you see the lights kind of shift, and that will be just the healing. For those of you who are here live, go ahead and click that live chat button. Make any requests that you have for your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual healing. And it could be general, it can be specific. You can let me pick some crystals for you. You can suggest some that you want to work with if you'd like. We're going to start off by building a beautiful crystal grid together to support the healing. After a brief explanation of what Reiki is all about, we'll slide right into the distance healing so that you can get some healing whenever and wherever you happen to be. And thank you for being here. So great to see you all. We've already got some folks hanging out in the chat, so let's go ahead and see what the requests are. Let's see here. Ooh, it's good to see you all. Oh, JS, welcome back. It's good to see you. Vincent, Cora Carr. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's dive right into the grid, shall we? Okay, fantastic. So I've already got some copper out for us to get the energy moving, help break up any blockages. Let's go ahead and turn up the light there just a bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let me see what y'all have requested so far. Oh, it's good to see everybody hanging out. It's a beautiful Friday evening here in Philadelphia. It's 2 a.m. over there again. Oh, thank you for joining us. Definitely thank you for joining us. Yellow banded agate. I have some, but not right here in my setup. I do have some. If I have time, I'll run out to the next room and grab them. Yeah, I have some in my back stock, but yeah, if nothing, I'll do my best to grab it. Intention, deep rest, optimism, and hopefulness. Absolutely. So we'll do some labradorite, always helps with sleep. Optimism and hopefulness. Let's see. Oh, you're not spamming at all. It's all good. So good to see you. Oh, your mom's still walking pneumonia and long COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cora Carr. We'll definitely bring some love there. Energy, writing, decluttering. And I will walk us through all the crystals I'm selecting. Garnet, yeah, let's dive in. Okay, let's dive in with what I have so far. So for restfulness, I have labradorite. It's always a good one to help you sleep. I'm also going to bring in some amethyst. Sorry about the delay there. Amethyst and Labradorite are like my sleepy buddies. These two together, excellent for sleep. Labradorite helps with getting sleep, deep sleep, and getting restful sleep, especially when intuition and energetic stuff is preventing that. So if you're having any kind of intuitive awakening, or like you've been meditating all day and now you can't sleep, Labradorite's the one to go for. Amethyst is just lovely, dreamy, helps us to get to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these both out. Okay. Hope that helps you get some good sleeps. And let's see. Oh, okay. No need to run out of office. Well, if I have time, I'll go anyway. Next time I'll have them here. Let's see. Hope and optimism, I have yellow calcite. Yellow calcite helps us open up to our inner sense of joy. It helps us to better connect with our sense of self and also get some self-confidence that's very grounded in a sense of being happy to be who you are and sharing who that is with the world and the community at large. This is yellow calcite. It's this beautiful, warm and just dreamy shade of yellow. So we'll bring that in. That should help with the optimism and hopefulness. For help with, let's see. Gotcha. So I wanted to support Vincent with focus and energy and writing and decluttering. Okay, so focus and energy, definitely Labradorite can help focus. It can also help, depending on what you're writing about, Labradorite can help us to really see a lot of details and kind of see how they all work together. So if you're writing from a place of like research and writing, that can be really beneficial. So schoolwork, study, all that kind of stuff. Hi, Martha. Maggie May, welcome in. And so that can be helpful, but also garnet. Practicality, organization, strength in times of change, but also creativity. This can help you to continue to move through and keep writing, like keep along the story, but also not losing the creativity. So I want to bring that in. Let's go ahead and bring some garnet in here. Also wanted to bring in to help with writing and things. Lapis is great for communication, and I know you're also working with organization and decluttering, so lapis can help with that, but it can also help with so many other things folks have been requesting help on, like inflammation. This can really be supportive of that. So also anything having to do with career advancement, if you're going on a job interview, if you're looking for jobs to apply to, if you're even and especially going to any kind of event where you're going to be meeting people, networking, this is great for honesty and integrity and wanting to work with those folks. And we've been working with Greg a lot to help with support of finding the best literary agent. So this is something that can be really helpful for so many of the things that we're working on. Let's put that here. Okay. Oh, good. Cora Carr. Job that pays extremely well. Prosperity. Loving and kind work, family, heart health, cardio health. Hey, Hey, Brindley, good to see you. No, gotcha. Emotions with yourself, whatever turns out. Bring yourself back into social situations. This can definitely help. Lapis can help you find people that are connected with their sense of honesty and integrity, high caliber people. So yeah, so I feel like that can help. There'll be other ones too. Also wanted to bring out chrysoprase. This helps with follow through. Follow through, not getting discouraged, continuing on the path. Anytime we get lost along the way to a goal, it reminds us how far we've come, rather than looking at how far we have to go and feeling really like, oh, I don't know if I can make it. This can help us be mindful of how much we've already done. So yeah, follow through. So that's chrysoprase. Heart, good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see, what else do we have? Martha, good to see you. Better sleep. You're not the only one with that request. Oh man, we have amethyst and labradorite to support that for issues with blood sugar and things like that. Definitely have some help here. We used this earlier for a different purpose at the 4 o'clock stream, but serpentine. Serpentine is one of the stones that'll be immediately suggested for anything related to diabetes and sugar balance. So this can be really helpful there. It's also great for things like calcium and magnesium deficiency, which are things that I struggle with. I have osteoporosis and things. I have muscle issues. Also great for things like getting into trance meditation. So if you're into a style of meditation where you enter a trance-like state, this can really help with calming the mind while you do that, as well as things like eczema and any kind of rashes. So it's a beautiful healing stone all around with so many purposes. So there's serpentine. Tooth infection and stuff. I'm so sorry to hear that. Back pain, digestion. Is your back pain more bones or muscles or a little bit of both? Let me know and I'll pick one based on that. Thank you, Martha. And let's see. I will get to everyone. So Greg and Susan and your mother with walking pneumonia. We've been using rhodonite for your mom. Let's see if there's anything else I want to bring in. So yeah, rhodonite we'll bring in for your mom for lungs. It's great for allergies and asthma, but also for broken heart, reopening our heart to love after heartbreak, things like breakup, loving again after grief, unrequited love, recovering from emotional abuse, and that's rhodonite. I also wanted to bring in some Tourmalinated Quartz for so many of us. Tourmalinated Quartz is great for heart and cardiac health, so I know that's a common request, and especially for Korakar, but it's also a wonderful one for any kind of looking for new jobs, new gigs, things that are a new position in terms of employment that are lucrative and earning money. So yes, let's bring this in. There was, I think, 2 of you that are requesting new lucrative employment. So this is Tourmalinated Quartz. It's black tourmaline running through clear quartz. Black tourmaline helps to repel negative energy. So by bringing it through our energy field, it helps to purge a lot of things that we just don't need anymore. It's also a great stone for breaking up scars, lesions, things like that, opening up the blood vessels, releasing patterns from childhood, grounding and releasing nervous energy, which the current astrology is definitely enough to make us feel nervous, and also just with fortune and luck in general. So let's go ahead and bring some of these guys in. Bring in a whole bunch. Let's do that. So I hope that that helps. And healing burnout. Definitely chrysoprase can be really helpful with that. I don't know if you were here when I went over it, so I'll just kind of quickly go over it again. Fiat Luna, wonderful to see you. Chrysoprase can help us when we feel burnt out along the way. Anytime we feel like we've gotten so far, but we can't see how far we've gotten because we're kind of just seeing how far we have to go. It can help us take some pride in what we've already accomplished. It can definitely help us be much more encouraged when we feel at a loss, given any kind of disappointment, any kind of burnout, or just sort of apathy along the way when you just can't see the forest for the trees anymore. So this will definitely help with things like burnout. And also digestion. I know we had a request for digestion, and that was Martha. So I'm going to bring out some Unakite, which also helps for decision making and accepting change. It's also one that's used quite a bit for immune boosting, and this is Unakite, which is also goes by the name Australia Jasper. So let's go ahead and maybe bring you here. Yeah. And teeth and gums. All body fluids, forgiveness, we have Aquamarine. It's also one that is often used for deflecting like pettiness. If someone else's pettiness is landing in your world where it's impacting your day-to-day, sometimes when people get kind of petty, it can show up as passive aggression or anything like that directed at you. This is something that can help dissipate that if it's around you, which is an interesting use for it. But yeah, great for things like the teeth and the gums. So I hope you feel better, Martha. Let's go ahead and bring this in. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so we got heart health and new job, both within the Tourmalinated Quartz. Support for getting a new job that pays well. Yep, we gotcha. Okay. Convo preparation, yep. Sorry, I just muted for sirens and things in the background. Socializing, Carnelian, really helps us to connect with people one-on-one. It helps to smooth out the edges as we start to get along with people. It also aids in creativity. And I almost forgot, for Vincent, I wanted to bring this one in. You requested help with writing, and I just got a new crystal in a couple weeks ago for us. I've had it sitting on the Epsom salt in my energy clearing, like I do before I use it here, and that is blue tiger eye. And we've had it before, but I just got some more of it. This is definitely for writing, truth telling, speaking your truth, ease in communication, especially when you need to be bold. Yeah, excellent for conversations too, which can definitely help Brindley. So this is blue tiger eye, and you can kind of see the blue flashing there. It's a much darker stone than, say, like the golden would be. It is really difficult to pick up on the camera without getting too much glare. And this here is unpolished. So you can see the brown of tiger eye and the blue of the blue tiger eye. So it's a little easier to pick up on the raw specimen. So let's go ahead and bring in some blue tiger eye. Bring in a piece here. And a piece here. And yeah, good stuff. Okay, so I hope that helps both of you. And yeah, let's see what else we have. And yeah, because blue tiger eye is excellent for speaking your truth. That'll be like the no gimmicks, no BS. Lapis will help with that too. So all the best in your new socializing. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, serpentine was the first crystal you ever got yourself. That's awesome. Muscles. Okay, so Martha, let's see. Yeah, I would say serpentine would have been what I selected for you for the help with the back pain. Martha, this'll help with more of the muscular types of stuff. Serpentine is great for that. So awesome. Fiat Luna would love some help for an overstimulated nervous system. Muscles in your upper back, definitely serpentine. Your mom just got put on antibiotics. No fun, but thank goodness we have them, right? Okay, good stuff. So overstimulated nervous system. I would definitely say Tourmalinated Quartz here can definitely help, but I also wanted to bring in Epidote. This is great for the nervous system. It's also great for recovery from illness and injury, which is going to support a lot of you. And also for negative self-talk, which is something I use it for a lot. Epidote looks very similar to Unakite. It's a little bit darker though. Yeah, this is whether it's illness or injury, just like kind of getting back to being yourself afterwards, or even during, like getting just sort of bouncing back. But yeah, helps to balance the nervous system. And I also have one other that can help. So let's see, we'll bring in Epidote. I also wanted to bring in some shungite, which can help with the nervous system, but also is one that can help with tissue repair, that can help with physical recovery regardless of what you're dealing with. So if you're physically recovering from having an infection, from the impacts of COVID, the impacts of antibiotics, whatever it might be, this is one that can kind of help you gradually build yourself up and build yourself back. It's also great for kind of clearing your energy field, and anyone who's sensitive to electromagnetic fields, if you are around any kind of electrical equipment or anything, or electronics, and you feel very drained or very heavy, this is a stone that can be really helpful for you. Some folks are more sensitive to that than are others. It's not necessarily super physically impactful, like on a bigger level, but it can definitely be felt. But yeah, tissue repair, and also just stress, energy blockages, and for an overwhelmed nervous system as well. But yeah, this is Tourmalinated Quartz, Epidote, and this I think will help an overtaxed system. I'm gonna go ahead and put them around. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, can we add something for future balance, for future someone, something for balance and self-love? Absolutely. Oh, you know somebody that got a lung transplant after COVID. Yeah, COVID is no joke, no joke. And neither is an organ transplant. That's a lot to recover from. That's like a lifelong thing. All the best to your friend. Yeah, you needed something to clear your energy field too. Yeah, shungite can be really helpful with that. Yeah, you're totally welcome, Martha. And you said, Korakar, your mom's appetite hasn't been the same either since she was sick with COVID. Let me see what I can get for appetite and metabolism. Let's go with some Unakite. I think that's a good one for, it's a good one for metabolism. So if you feel like you can't get your appetite up, or if you feel like your appetite is just running, either way, this will help with it. But also Unakite can help with heart and circulation and body fluids, which I know a few of you brought up, but also things like addiction and recovery. But even larger than addiction and recovery, there's like things that are impulse control, which can include like an impulse to eat or whatever it might be. So we'll bring some of this in. Also great for good relationships, especially romantic relationships and marriage, and anything having to do with like women's health, women's hormones. And this is Unakite. And as you can see next to Epidote, they're very similar, yet they are different. Sort of like a bit darker there is the Epidote. So yeah, let's bring in the Unakite. In fact, let's do Unakite here and here. think that will help with like the hunger stuff. And for future someone, balance and self-love. Let's bring in some Amazonite. Because this also helps like luck in, you know, a lot of you are looking for a little bit of that too. This is for calming, self-respect and self-care and really treasuring yourself. That's one of the many reasons why this is actually an excellent stone for anyone who's a caregiver, especially things like hospice, but any kind of caregiving, Amazonite. And then I think after that, we'll go over to me selecting some stones that might be beneficial, just based on what some of you have requested. Let's see, which ones want to come out and play? Let's do these. So yeah, that's Amazonite. And like I said, this is great for a self-care stone, really supporting yourself on a deep level, especially for people who tend to be more focused on the care of others. But also great for spine and nerves and in general calming. So I'm going to go ahead, select a couple of stones that I think are going to complement all of the requests that you had that will kind of bring the grid together. So continue chatting amongst yourselves while I do that. Already voting. Okay. Already voting. If you're new here, you're about to be let in on an inside joke. Okay, so here's the stones that I have to suggest. All right, the first one is one that we haven't worked with exactly just yet, and it is Aragonite. This is great for old wounds, emotional strength, but also speeds physical healing. It clears the energy centers, and it helps relieve any kind of stress that's being held in the body as tension. So when you're just kind of like tensed up and holding it in, it's great for the root chakra, connecting to earth, connecting to the ground beneath us, being awake and aware and present in the present moment. So yeah, good for all those things. Also thought to be great for balancing hormones. And the other is single terminated clear quartz. And this clear quartz is sort of like the blank slate everything stone. You can even program them with your own intentions. So if you can't get a big selection of stones, get a few pieces of clear quartz, any size, any shape, doesn't matter, and you can ask each one to sort of embody different healing principles for you. This is single terminated, so it points in one direction, and this is how it naturally forms in the ground. This is just exactly like this. This was not cut in any particular way. Clear quartz can amplify the intentions that you have in particular stones. It can direct the intentions made with a grid to a specific place or time, and it can also help clarify and focus the intentions made. So yeah, clear quartz. So we have clear quartz, we have Aragonite, and we have all of you there to vote who haven't already. If you are going over to your keyboard to type in and vote, go ahead and like the stream if you haven't already. I'm just going to quickly explain what Reiki is and a little of how it works, and then we will get started on the healing. So as I mentioned at the top of the hour, my name's Danielle Stimpson. I'm the owner of Learn Reiki Philadelphia. If you'd like to learn more about me, my online Reiki classes, online Reiki classes, Discord, Crystal Shop, social media, and the regular days and times for streams, go ahead and check out the description below. So the style of Reiki that I work with most is known as Usui Reiki, and it's named after the person who founded this particular method of working with this energy. This energy is timeless, and this specific method comes from early 20s Japan. And while Usui had a lot of influences, he is Japanese, and the understanding of Reiki as spiritually guided life energy, which is what the term fairly literally translates to. It comes from the indigenous spirituality of Japan known as Shintoism. In Shintoism, one of the core concepts is that everything has a soul and everything is interconnected. When we are moving around our life, no matter what we're doing, the ebb and flow with everything and everyone around us is constantly moving, and this is pretty darn true. When we talk about Reiki specifically, this is one of the energies that flows through all of these things, and it's like think of it as a basic elemental type of energy that supports well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all the different ways. This energy is already flowing through everything and everyone. It's part of how we're all interconnected to one another. While yes, we are our own separate individual entities, we overlap and have interplay within each other. What one person does here impacts everyone else over there. And if ever there was a time in history to really highlight that is in fact the case, it is this year of 2022, isn't it? But yeah, so the idea is that this energy is already flowing through you. Your body, mind, and spirit are already working with it. Your body, mind, and spirit will be what takes this energy that I send to you and bring it in and utilize it and distribute it for your individual greatest good. And like I said, this energy is already flowing through all of us and is already part of you. Essentially, what I'll be doing is connecting with this and directing more of it to you. So your body, mind, spirit take over and direct it accordingly. You may experience things physically in terms of sensations in your body. You may feel emotions come up. You may get some ideas or thoughts. Maybe your internal gut wisdom bubbles up. Your subconscious is able to be heard. Maybe you get some spiritual guidance. Whatever your experience is, just sort of notice it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to focus on anything. You don't even have to keep your mind silent. You can just go ahead and be. I usually suggest that you just get as comfortable as you can. And if you can, close your eyes and just relax as much as possible. If you notice things coming to mind, that could be some wisdom, so hear it out. If you're not sure if it's racing mind or intuitive wisdom, let's say, just take a deep breath. And that'll help kind of clear everything and just let it play out. I'll send you this energy for 25 minutes, and at the end, you'll hear my voice come back in and invite you to take a deep breath in and out. After that, I'll reopen the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have or hear any experiences that went on for you. If you're watching this in the future, you can go ahead and ask those questions in the chat or through connecting with me on social media, and I'll do my best to walk you through it. During the sending, essentially, because this energy is flowing through all of us and we're all connected, it doesn't matter where you are in relation to me in terms of distance, like miles or kilometers, or in terms of time. So if you're watching this in the future, hello from the past, you will enjoy it just as much. You can watch this healing as many times as you like. It'll feel a little different each time because the Reiki is regulated by you, and what we need one moment to the next is always a little bit different. So I encourage you to just sort of close your eyes, get cozy wherever you are. If you want to fold this time into something else, like some stretching, some journaling, creativity, whatever feels right to you, go right ahead and do it. So during the session, I will turn the lights down and I will turn the music up. If you want to learn about the musician who created these tunes, her information is in the description below. And for the light, you'll notice that it will move very slowly through many different colors. At no point will it flash or strobe, so you're good there. So thank you so much for being here today. It's an honor and a privilege to share this healing with you. So let's go ahead back, see what won the vote, and get into the healing. So let's see. Oh, hello, Nicole. Welcome in. Okay, great. Heart, you'd like to add your husband into the healing? Absolutely. 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 Your mom is in the Reiki session field to support. Absolutely. Happy to support your mom. Of course. Oh, Cora Carr lighting candles for everybody. The collective chi here, this group is amazing. You're like lightning in a bottle, all of you. Welcome in, Nicole. And yeah, first time here, we're going to get into the kind of silent, chill Reiki sending in just a moment. So hope you hang out with us. And yeah, the communal chi is the concept of the more people come together with the same or similar intention, the greater the energy potential is magnified. And you all are absolute proof of that. So we've got 1 vote for Aragonite and 2 votes for both. So let's go ahead and put this clear quartz crystal right here. Let's see. Yeah. And let's see if this guy will sit on top. That might be asking about, oh, hey. Okay. So yeah, we've got everybody at the party, everyone. So go ahead, get nice and comfortable. Thank you so much for all being here. Thank you all so much for lighting candles and just being lovely to one another and consistently asking for support for each other. It really is a blessing to see all of you here 5 times a week. So I'm going to go ahead and lower those lights and turn up that music. Enjoy your session. You can chat in, somebody fell down. Let's do this. You can enjoy one another in convo in the chat or just sit back and relax. Whatever feels better for you. I'll leave the chat open. So enjoy your session, and in 25 minutes, you'll hear my voice welcoming you to come back. So enjoy it till then, and thank you for being here. I invite you now to take a deep breath in and out. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Stretch, move, and bend. Thank you so much for being here with me this evening. It's been an honor and a pleasure to share this with you. If you have any questions or anything to share, please go ahead and use the chat. You're welcome, heart. Good to see you. Absolutely. Joy and healing back to you as well. Thank you everyone who came in and made any requests for healing. Oh, you're so welcome, Martha. And yeah, this community is amazing and ever growing. My next community distance Reiki is Sunday at 8 p.m. and every week it's Sundays at 8 p.m., Wednesdays at 4 p.m., Thursdays 8 a.m., Fridays 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and all of those are East Coast US times. Same to you, Nicole. You're always welcome here. Good to see you. And if, in case you missed it, I did upload a tarot card reading for all 12 astrological signs for the entire month of September. There's still quite a bit left of the month, so definitely go ahead and take a peek and see what's out there for you. You can read for your sun, moon, and rising to get a really good holistic view of the rest of the month. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fiat Luna. Best wishes to you too. You're welcome, Vincent. Hope everyone has a beautiful weekend ahead. I've got quite a bit of work to do, but I'm happy to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to a close here with an abundance of gratitude to every single one of you. Thank you so much. If you think of a question or anything after the stream ends, go ahead and use the comments or message me on social media. And of course, info on me, my online Reiki classes, one-on-one Zoom, tarot readings, and distance sessions, Discord, all that good stuff is linked in the description. Ooh, and it is my 14th anniversary of teaching Reiki, so Crystal Shop, there is a sale. The coupon code is 14years, 14 years. First two are numerals, the rest letters, and that'll give you 14% off your purchase. So with that, have a beautiful weekend, enjoy yourselves, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. I hope to see you again soon, and bye for now.